Hi, good morning, everybody. Um, Welcome all the Cyber Sangha. Welcome all the local Lingmeja Sangha members. So I am looking forward for this morning's meditation. This morning's meditation is on a sacred space element through body, through the breath, and through the mind. And we already have spoken quite a bit about this practice. So I maybe just briefly I will say a few words in case there are number of new people. Every time there are new people. So this is the practice of the 5-element practice, and this is the practice particularly related with the space element. And so the awareness of the space, the awareness of the sacred space in our body is the medicine to heal our body. The awareness of the sacred space element of the breath is to heal our energetic blockages and our emotional blockages. And awareness of the sacred space element in our mind, it's to clearing more deeper like pain identity, deeper mental blockages. So this is basically 3 different awarenesses being the medicine for 3 different areas of our existence: our body, our breath, and our mind. So the concept and the principle, the philosophy behind it's pretty simple. When we talk about the wind, the breath is like wind. The breath, for example, the air outside in the environment, we call it air. The moment when we breathe in, when it becomes our breath, we call it breath. When we breathe, this is like a rhythmic breath that you can feel, breath that you can hear. And when this breath or this wind becomes much more subtler, where almost it's not a rhythmic breath anymore, it's just a more pervasive, pervading energy that exists in our body. It's much subtler. Then subtler than that is when our awareness brings any attention to any specific quality. That awareness itself has we will not call it breath, we will call it subtle wind. So we say lungsim tawa, subtle wind and subtle mind, when they are united, and that mind become causes for that wind become causes for that mind, and that in unifying these 2 qualities become the causes to deeper awakening. Like in many times in the practices of Tummo, the inner heat practices and inner heat meditation, many times it's mentioned that the subtle wind and subtle mind awakens wisdom in the central channel, in the central channel and central being. So this is the principle. So basically the awareness is the very, very important key, and it has grosser, subtler, most subtle aspect of it, and grosser, like in the body, it becomes a healing for the body. So I repeat, it's fine, I will not repeat again. So this is the background principle, and so we will, this morning we will do a meditation on it. I will guide the meditation. this will be like a teaching and guiding meditation both. So as I'm speaking, I would like all of you focus on in yourself right now. You will don't trying to uh, text or show anything on the screen. Just stop all the uh, this sign or the heart sign or comments. Just for a moment, stop everything and sit comfortably. If possible, sit cross-legged. Exhale the still breath. Any discomfort breath. Five times. Bring your full, clear attention to your body. Be fully aware of the stillness. It's not about just being still. It is about being fully aware of that stillness. It is not about just being quiet. It is about being fully aware of that silence. It is not about just stop thinking. It is about being fully aware of that spaciousness of the mind. So just for a moment, have these three awareness presence in your body, in your speech, in your mind. The stillness in your body, silence in your speech, the spaciousness in your mind. As we sing 3 times the sacred syllable Ah, imagine from distant space white luminous Ah, white light arises, comes toward us, comes toward you. It touches your crown. Moment it touches your body, you instantly transform into the sacred space element goddess. If those you are not familiar, then feel the transforming into space, being fully aware of that energy of the space in your body, the awareness of the space in your body. Just continuously feel the white luminous light coming toward you, entering into crown, transforming you into space goddess, space essence, space element in your body, the white light coming from crown to down, inch by inch, and every place is in your body where you feel numb, where you feel blocked, where you feel pain, where you are sick. Give more time in those areas of the body. The awareness of the sacred space is the energy, is the medicine, is the wind. When you bring that awareness in those particular location in your body, it brings the life back, because awareness of sacred space element is life. It unblocks the blockages. The awareness of the space element is a wind of space which is clear and which clears blockages. The places you are in pain or you are sick, the awareness of the sacred space element is the medicine. It will heal, it will clear, it will reduce. Trust that and be fully aware in those locations, and also move on in rest of your body, in entire your body, from the sole of the feet till the crown. Just like a scanning, just go through all the way down, and then gradually bring back to attention to the specific area that you need to work and you need to heal. Be a self-healer. You are the source of medicine. You have the power to heal. And your sacred awareness of the sacred space element is your power to heal. Bring that awareness there for a moment. Also be aware that we are all connected through the sacred cyber sangha. We are all supporting each other. Feel that connection. Mind is beyond the boundaries of time and space. The awareness is beyond those boundaries. If you are open, if you are aware, if you allow, if you connect, you are connected. If you close, isolate, you lose a great source of support. So feel that support, continuously be aware in those locations. Bring your awareness of sacred space element right in the center of that numbness or that blockages or in that pain or in that sickness. Feel the awareness there. Feel the liveliness of awareness there. Feel the vibration of the space element there. Its movement, feel it. Its expansion, its expanding, pervading, opening, clearing. Now, as we sing the second time, seed syllable of sacred space element, imagine and feel the presence of Space Goddess in your heart. Feel her presence, connect with her, pray to her, ask her, please help me, help us to retrieve all the qualities that I have lost, which has been declined, or in cases where even you felt somebody has stolen, broken, weakened, lost. Help me to bring back. Feel that presence of sacred goddess in your heart. Press your right ring finger and just gently close your left nostril Breathe out deep from right and clear everything, all the blockages, unneeded things from your heart, from right nostril out. Gently press your right nostril. Breathe in from left. And imagine and feel all the energy of the space element are collected, retrieving as a white form of energy, white light, and entering through your left nostril back into your heart. The energies of space element which is lost, they're coming back into your heart. So just repeat this, and each inhalation feel your heart is feeling more and more light of the space, the white light of the space element, more and more that pervasive energy of openness in your heart. Feel that more liveliness of that sacred space. You can rest your hand, but just feel the cycle of breath, more in from left, more out from right, for everybody. The more energy of sacred space element which are lost from you, from your heart, they are coming back in your heart, feeling that vitality, that energy, the sacred space, liveliness in your heart more, because openness it's like a liveliness. It's alive. It's not a dead space. It's a full and lively space. Continuously do that. Third and the last cycle of meditation, as we sing the sacred seed syllable of the space element 3 times, imagine from heart as you felt so much space, healing space light in your body. Therefore, you felt so much space, healing light in your heart, so much you have collected energy which you have lost in your heart. Now that is like alchemy, that's like a medicine, that's like innermost sacred medicine that you have produced with your awareness and your prana. It's like a pranic and aware medicine of prana and the awareness. Now she manifests from your heart sky in front of you. She pours from the vase, she pours that nectar in right here in the central channel, which is kind of open up here. And she pours down, and that drop, the medicine drops down as a form of white liquid or white light coming down right through the central channel. And you feel it's like a subtler form of meditation. I said a medicine in deepest place in yourself, and it clearing the deepest wound and deepest sense of identity, ego, clears that, and you just feel a deep sense of more opening, 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 clearing, and opening in your central channel, in the central of your body. Just feel that. Just feel continuously pouring the white light, white liquid of the space element in your central channel, clearing it. Feel that very strong sense of presence in the center of your body, clearing, opening with the blessing and power of that sacred space element. Just continuously just feel so much space in your body, so much space and healing in those particular locations in your body where you are numb, blocked, feeling pain, sick, more space. Feel more space in your heart where the blockages of emotions, feelings, clearing of those wounds. Feel more space in your central channel, in the center of your body, in your core being. More space, more awareness, more space from cessation of ego, cessation of pain identity, the sacred space, cessation of ego, pain identity, when it creates the space that is the sacred space, that is enlightened space, that is the enlightened energy. The enlightened manifestation can arise from that sacred space. Okay, thank you. So that is our meditation for the day. I hope this meditation was good. So now, if you want, all of you, if you wanted to just give me some feedback, how was the meditation? Okay, that was wonderful. That's great. I'm glad that all of you are having a great time, good meditation, opening a lot of space. And how many of you have felt more space in your body? And how many of you felt, those you are working in your body, and as I said, places where numb, places where feeling blocked, places where you have pain, places you are sick. How do you feel in those places? Just imagine, as I said, the awareness of the sacred space element is a medicine. The awareness contains a wind, which is like a medicine, healing energy. And that awareness and the wind together does a lot of activity when you bring it to those locations. How many people truly felt that in your body, in those areas? Please give me feedback. And in the second part of this portion of the practice, how many of you you felt that in your heart, when you bring the wind of the sacred space element or the awareness of the sacred space element in your heart, how much movement you felt, how much shift you felt, how much opening, clearing you felt, how much opening, clearing of specific emotion and wound you felt, how much a sense of openness, a sacred space, a possibility opening toward a new life, new feeling, new emotion, all the four immeasurable qualities, new relationship, new discovery, new possibility. How much of these all you felt in your heart? Okay, and then what about the last part, which is the bringing the awareness of the sacred space in your central channel, so that the white liquid, the white light dropping down right through the core of your body in the central channel. And how did you feel the opening of your core central channel? You know, there's always sense of identity where sometimes people identify with their possessions, or I am my car, my most expensive car, or I am my possessions, whatever the possession, valuable possession you have, I am my body. Or sometimes, unfortunately, I am my pain, but I am my energy, I am my sacred space, I am that unbounded space, I am that infinite, unbounded, pure awareness. I am that Rigpa. So you see, from anywhere from very outer matter possession to pure, subtle, light, awareness, so much possibility of way of experiencing yourself. How do you feel this? How much shifts you are feeling this moment? How much kind of opening you are feeling this moment? So my last question is, how is your feeling in your central channel? I always say a little bit like with the playfulness, I say that, you know, most of the time we say, I love you from your heart. You see on Facebook, the heart symbols floating around in the space. You see? So heart symbols floating around in the space, there got to be one, like a central channel floating out in the space. And when sometimes we should say that I love you from my central channel. I love you from that sacred space, sacred awareness, sacred warmth. Not I love you from my desire, my need, my dependency, but rather from that space, that awareness, and that warmth. And able to see somebody who they are, able to give somebody what they want, their needs are, rather than seeing somebody from your projection and giving something that what you think they needed, and unable to hear, unable to see them, unable to feel them, unable to hear them, unable to give them help what they need. These are the weakness of all of us as human beings. But the ability to see who they are, feel who they are, and respect who they are, and give what they want, it only comes from that sacred space and pure awareness and genuine warmth. So these are the practices. I'm sure that if you pay attention here, this will give you that possibility here. So this is a beautiful practice, right? So this is truly a beautiful practice, and truly a very simple practice, and truly for many different people, I am sure that each one of you are experiencing these practice on a different levels. But all of you are practicing, whatever level you are practicing, that is the best level. That is the good level. That is your level of practice. That's where you stand. That is the way you need to move from, not look anywhere else. Like in the map, when you look in the map, when you're traveling, when you look at the map, at the resting space on the highway, and you look at the map, what do you look? One thing you look, it tells you where are you. It says you are here. That's the most important place you need to understand if you have a destination, you wanted to go somewhere, if you wanted to eat somewhere, if you wanted to stop for toilet and so on, you need to know where you are. So the same way, in the enlightened map is the same thing. Only way to know when you need to do purification, when you need to do a perfection, when you need to search, when you need to stop searching, when you arrive, when you are closer to the destination. The only way to find out is to know where you are, like in that map. And whatever way you are experiencing this moment with these beautiful practices, it just tells you where you are. You respect, you're aware of that, not trying to chase somebody else's experience or somebody else's explanation. Be there where you are. It's the best place to be. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. I am, this is a joy for me to do this. This is effortless for me to do this, because if it's effortful, I won't be doing this. If it's not a joy, then I won't be doing this. It's truly a joy, effortless, and I will definitely trying to do more often, and to connect with anybody in any particular moment. Anybody needed to connect, anybody needed to hear, anybody needed to practice, anybody needed to feel supported. I am here, and with so much joy to be available here in this way. And so I am, tomorrow we will not have Facebook Live, and but I am kind of planning, kind of working on some cycle of teachings that might take a few days to kind of work on that. And so once I have them, and I will definitely announce on my Facebook page here, Tenzin Wangyal Rinpoche. So please keep looking on my Facebook. There will be announcement, and but when we will do, this is the time we will do. I'm trying to keep the same time, the practice, so that everybody knows somehow the timing, so it's not confusing with the timing. So this morning I was just 1 minute or 2 minutes late, because I have to send my family out a little bit, because house is not that big here, so we have to keep the room a little bit more quiet to do that. So Singha was getting delay, and so I got a little bit late today. So anyway, and so thank you again. Thank you liking the Facebook page. Thank you for your beautiful comments. Thank you for sharing with other people. You are helping us to help more people, reach more people out there. Thank you for that support. Thank you. Bye now.